Welcome back to Heaven's Vault. Maybe the final one. We gotta be really close now. We're the only thing left for that we're actually able to do is basically turn on the water thing and go to the region of space where Heaven's Vault is. So maybe we'll finish today. Maybe. All right, let's see if we can get the visuals up. Okay. So, yes, the story so far. Aliya and Six have been looking for the missing roboticist Janik Renba sent by Professor Miari to uncover the cause of the fall of Iox, which she believes is soon to return. But ancient memories found inside a robot led Renba to believe a different discovery, an ancient observatory, Heaven's Vault, which Renba believed could save the Nebula from darkness. Six has located the vault using the angle of an ancient hopper on a lost forest moon and a series of telescope-like devices, but it lies impossibly far beyond the borders of the Nebula. But there is no way to sail there, surely. Okay. So. Let me rearrange my thing. Okay, sailing the Nebula. Technically to Elbereth, although I don't really actually want to go to Elbereth. I just left the ancient aquifer, and it's where I want to go. But I can't actually set a course there. What if I just fly there manually? Also, I've been locked out of, I can't go back to Iox now to turn in that book. I've even looked into reverting to a previous save, but that's not something you can do in this game. So, yeah. Anyway, let me see if I can basically just keep left and just go back to the moon manually. Because I set course for Elbereth because it was the only valid location, but I don't actually want to go there. Okay, because the thing to do on Elbereth is tell the Elberethians that about the aquifer and how it's directing water to other to places like Iox. But I am fairly certain that if they that if I do that, then somebody's going to go and smash the thing that's directing water to Iox, and that doesn't seem like a good idea. Hello, Cobalt. You got a travel log. Good, because we're traveling. I mean, I don't want to travel. I am currently brushing up against the limitations of this game's mechanics, but yeah. Hot cocoa on walks in winter? Why would you want to go for... Why would you want to walk in the cold? I don't like the cold. And I don't like hot cocoa either. Anyway, but enjoy your mug, I suppose. Just take care that you do not get mugged for your mug. Eh. Okay, what if I land on Elbereth and then immediately take off again? In fact, can I just pass control to 6? I'm not going to pretend that I'm going to like to enjoy colder temperatures in the Netherlands. But I think it's worth it for other reasons. Mostly because the US is kind of crap these days. Also, currently, the Netherlands has a warm current rubbing up against it that makes it more temperate than it would otherwise. For most of Europe, honestly. Although, admittedly, climate change could disrupt that current and cause problems. Anyway, the wires. To the right should bring us to Elbereth. Okay, can I then immediately take off? Cease your forbidden letters. Okay, here I am, Elbereth. Yes, yes, yes. I guess it's loading. Yes, press any key to continue. Okay. I don't actually know anything more than what I did last time, but I guess I might as well talk. Excuse me, talk to the gate. Also, where's my... Speak to the gate. Ifarali. Ifar. Still can't think of what to say next. Okay. Still no use. Okay. Back to the ship, I guess. Biking all in winter is ice, mud, and deep snow. Don't like falling in your face. Yeah, understandable. The solution? Move to the tropics, where you don't get to snowy winters. Okay, board the Nightingale. Yeah, allergies. Okay. Hey, it's the gecko. Okay, so... Right, let us review... Let us review the lines in the book. There are many of them. Many of them. Many, many of them. Many, many of them. Okay. So, History of Lost Future is the name of this book. This book is history. Come on. Final line from a book. And this book tells what will come. Remember, we prevail. Place, travel, verb. I'm confident with come. Don't like malaria. There are tropical places that don't have malaria. Okay. Confident in that. Line in a book. Everything. So, let's see. Yeah. All. Perhaps this means a thing. Concept of something, maybe. So, everything this book tells is true, and nothing is not true. Okay. I'm pretty confident with that. I mean, I don't necessarily believe it. Okay. So, all light. Like, brightest is the best translation for this. Cannot go not light. Okay. Brightest light cannot go dark. Yes, Dutch roads do look great. Okay, emperor. In the past, travel thing. Take travel place. No. Like, banish makes the most sense because there's multiple references to travel and place. Banish robots below the earth. Emperor, banish robots below the earth. And yeah, this makes sense for earth because rock and what we're pretty sure is plants. People of Nebula. Past plant life. Grew is probably the best translation for this. From seeds. So that has something to do with starting. So this probably means begin. Plant begin, that makes sense as seeds. People of Nebula grew from seeds. Robots are person, place of plants. Gardeners with, let's see. Eternity, small, kind eyes. No. Very similarities to sword. Separate. So cut is, I'm confident in cut, or sharp, rather. Gardeners with sharp eyes. Robots are gardeners with sharp eyes. Come on. Translate. Robots grow people and travel person past, right? Was that one that was? No, take. This is a thing you do. This is the symbol for life. Grew their bodies makes sense. Okay. Robots are your... Let's see. Heart and love and person that you love. So friend. Either friend or parents. Hold on a second. Stranger. A not friend. So, yeah, not parents, friends. Okay, yeah, because stranger is this symbol, but with not. So robots are your friends. Serpent's eye holds key. Serpent's eye holds faded rope blood. So separate, place, travel. This symbol that I don't know what it means, but it makes sense. Serpent's eye holds key. Ships sail into Serpent's eye, but so place of not travel. This is definitely correct. None of these would make sense. So walls hold. Ships sail in Serpent's eye, but walls hold. So library, place, concept of place of books. Book place. Library will save will. But this is correct, apparently. Library will save will. I'm guessing that's two different sense of the word will. Okay, food, army, harvest, key, life. Food is more. Makes sense. Precious than ideas. I'm fairly certain that this is what this means. Hello, Ruby. I'm reviewing that book. Vault will save us. Okay. Great path begins where waters join. Yes. Sun rose high, high. Come on. Sun rose high, high old sea. Let's see. This is the symbol for up. This is the symbol for travel. This is past tense. This is something you do. Rose makes sense. Seventh god drinks from waters of Nebula. Seventh god drinks from waters of Nebula. Okay. People escaped from seventh god. Let's see. I am fine, Cobalt. A bit of allergies. Okay. So, a thing they did in the past. No mind. Up. Life. Travel. Wanted. Feared. Call. People escaped from seventh god. People feared from... No. This is the only one that works with this. The rest of this sentence. Similarity to the word for free. Yes, definitely escaped. But seventh god waits still. Outside, silent before. No. Okay. Story of this book has beginning long in past. Yeah, that makes sense. Beginning was vault. Ship flew. Okay, flew. So sky, travel, past tense, flew, and did, not zero, not after, yeah. Act in the past, did. Across. Just had some chili lime sriracha wings. That sounds extremely sour and extremely spicy. Are you sure you're not going to explode or implode, more likely? Actually, part of you might explode and part of you might implode from the implosion from the lime and explosion from the chili. And sriracha, that's hot as well, isn't it? Okay, so cross, so travel, time, not beginning. Travel, not start. I mean, across is the only vault, perilous old, no, precise old, read. This is the only one that makes sense, although I can't make the first R in sriracha is silent. Then why is it there? Okay, this is the only one that makes sense in context, I think. But ship, let's see, travel to place, came down in fire. Why is there a C in tsunami? Because it's a Japanese loanword, and they do make the tsu sound. Well, you don't say sun, you don't pronounce it sun tzu. You pronounce it sun tzu, tsu, not zoo, not su, tsu. You actually do pronounce the T in sun tzu and in tsunami. Okay, so ship flew and did vault across old sea. So an old sea, but it crashed. But what was the beginning? Was vault. Why does vault have to have two words, two meanings that mean practically the opposite of each other? Okay. Ship came down in fire. Okay. Now, this one we haven't even figured out yet. Heaven. Okay, so concept of, so this is many. This is destroy. Destroyed, separated. Okay, so basically it split heaven and rock. Split heaven and rock, okay. There's a weird lack of choices for this one. Apparently so, because that message didn't even show up for me. Okay. Right. So basically, the destruction split heaven and earth. So the ship crashed. Heart of the ship was broken. Okay. Yeah, this is a long one. Oh, I wasn't able to solve this one. Okay. Right. Right. Well, I could see that one in the sensor, even though it was hidden by said sensor. Okay, sure. I cannot pronounce that. Nobody can pronounce Welsh words, especially not the Welsh. Okay. This is almost dream. You can pronounce it. I assume it sounds like a British person drowning. Okay. And no. But is. Okay, I might not be able to actually translate this properly, but I might be able to get the gist of it. Actually, let me check. Let's see. If I look at solvable inscriptions. Okay, line from book. Our new home. Okay, so that's fairly late. We make our homes on moons of Nebula. But until heart is full, we wait. Okay, this one is not solved. The sensor does not like that, but I'll let it through. All right. Fault. Heavens. Was. 4. Path. No. Ah, hold on. And so, Heaven's Vault was lost. And so, path for Heaven's Vault was lost. Okay. All right. So, drink. So this was on a broken glass jar. Treasures? Something tells me no. Okay. Here? Here. Drink and live water. start. Hold on a second. And here of treasures. I was trying to read punctuation before punctuation was invented in English. Yeah. Or before space were invented, because space was something that had to be invented. Yeah, I could use some spaces and punctuation here. I mean, some of these are, I think, technically punctuation. Like, I think that's punctuation, but not a word. But I haven't been able to figure out what that word is. Okay. Okay, let's just... People were upset about the invention of spaces. They thought it wasn't needed if the reader was skilled. Let's see. Okay, let's just see if... let's just cross things out. So, do is not in there. So, treasures was in here somewhere. Of skies, myself, drink, here, here, and no. Of. Okay, so myself is not in there. Okay. And of goes here. Treasures goes here. Skies. Hello. I don't know how to I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm afraid. Is that a Polish name? I'm not sure. Miloš Mazlik? Maybe? Okay, here. How does this game work? Okay, so it's sort of, in some ways it's a visual novel sort of thing, but also we have to figure out, we need to translate ancient languages that we don't speak. Polish, yes. Okay, cool. Cool. Welcome. So I've got this bloken grass Miłosz. Okay. That's your first name. First name is Miłosz. Okay. Or Mewash. It's kind of hard to convey in text. Okay, so I got this broken glass jar that I found a while back. And I'm trying to figure out what the writing on it says. Okay. So right now I'm just filling in a bunch of words so I can go to the next phase of this. Okay. So drink is correct. Treasures is correct. So because we've translated that in multiple places. Okay. Okay, so drink. That's the I've identified these two marks, the sort of quotation and the reverse apostrophe, as a verb marking a verb. So it's a thing you do. This is the symbol for water. So do water is drink. Now we have in the okay, the concept of doing water, the concept of life water. Living water, maybe? I suppose you could describe alcohol like that. So raki or wine. Okay. So drink raki, and here of treasures of not me. Other skies. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. This line from a book. Seventh god drinks from waters of Nebula. So, okay. So that's correct now. Now, the yellowing chart, light and speed. Your brain would break playing this. Well, this is like the sixth episode, the sixth session. And my sessions are 4 hours long, so I've been immersed in this for quite a while. I think I didn't really start to have breakthroughs until episode 2 or 3, when I started understanding some of these symbols. Like the symbol for life was the first one I think I figured out. Actually, it looks like I figured out the symbol for place first. Or maybe that's just the first one as I wrote down. As the rivers flow, so do we. Okay. This was on a telescope. Wind rises and people will sail. Okay. Although, if this sort of thing interests you, I should warn you that I'm almost near the end, so there will, of course, be pretty significant spoilers. And people will say. Okay, Nebula is our garden. Okay. One book. Book of Ancient Lives. Okay. Okay. I stand in front of you, serpent. Okay. So these are things, right now I'm in the solvable inscriptions, which are things where I've found and confirmed all the words I need to confirm what these are. And it seems like, in general, my previous guesses were correct. We are rich, and we are something. Okay. Land here and be welcome. Okay. Good luck cleaning the mug, I guess, Cobalt. Okay. Hold this as if it was your heart. This was on a locket, I think. Okay, on a compass. Okay. So we weren't able to even really take much of a stab at this. All right. But now we know more. For every wall, there must be, okay. So for every wall, place, body, person, so place you. There must be door. Yeah, because gate. So this shares many of the symbols for gate, which I have already confirmed elsewhere. Okay. For every door, there must be gate. Found line from the book. Ships sail into Serpent's Eye, but walls hold. Yes, so this was correct. Buried hatch. Carry crystals from Serpent's Eye. Okay. A worn golden nose stud. Light of life. Copper telescope. Nebula tells of its paths. Minecart. Moves great stones. Makes sense. What we do is forever. All right. See you. Miwash. Enjoy what remains of your night. Okay. What is up? Must yet. Okay. Must yet come down. I think that's it. Okay. I tell tales. Okay, effigy of the armless god from the Withering Palace. God's path waits for you. Catch a stream sometime in the future. Alrighty. I have all of the episodes of this game are archived on my channel, so you can review them at your leisure, starting from the beginning. So you can avoid spoilers if you so choose. Let's see. Right. Life into okay, from place of work into now. Okay. Comes life, side of pit. So from you scratch the paint of the bottle by removing the label. Repaint it. Paint it, I don't know, hot pink or something. Okay. Okay. Columns is correct. It's white marble textured. Then add a pattern. Let's see. Okay. So, work, place. Or stone. Work, stone. Possibly metal? From metal comes metal. From work comes life. From metal comes metal. From work comes life? What? Maybe? From metal comes metal. From work comes life? What on earth does that mean? Okay, found a line from the book. And this book tells what will come. Okay. Found shredded nebula map. Find path of fire path. Find the path of the fire path. Okay. Etched into the painted symbols. Your work makes rivers flow. Okay. Found together we are strong. Apes together strong, yes. Okay. Copper box at Rinba's did excite. When we die together. Okay, Withering Palace. Trace to Faller's Moon. Okay. So, what gods do not know Okay, is not. We've confirmed that. What gods do not know is not something. You got a sticker wet now. It'll be impossible to remove. Okay, brass oil burner. Right. Our cannot take us. Okay. Our, so person, take person. So people, time. I mean, this is this is not quite the same as separate. I mean, away is the own. Okay. Our hands doesn't make sense with these symbols. Sailcloths. I think we know the word for sailcloth elsewhere. I don't know. Brass oil burner. Person, take this symbol. New person, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Parents, I suppose. Well, I would have thought it would be children, would be new people. Okay. Basically, armless god. Serpent. Okay. Found the base of the praying goddess. Ground. Which apparently I translated correctly previously. Okay, found the base of the sun goddess. Okay, the stone table at the Withering Palace. Live forever here. Which I had guessed was what that said, but... Okay. Silver medal of a narrow god. From falls moon towards temple, gods will go. Makes sense. Okay. Entrance above the Withering Palace. Palace of Mechanicals. Right. Fragment of bleached ribbon paper from the Withering Palace. This book holds life. Leather-bound book. Okay. Book. Open. No. Okay. This book game entrance. This book came through. This book came through gates. Interesting. This book came through gates. Which means I can now translate this. But shit came down in fire. Okay. So, fragment of crystal necklace. I give you my heart. Interesting. Hold on a second. This is on a crystal necklace. Heart. We've heard the heart of the ship, which was broken. Perhaps those purple crystals were the heart of the ship. Found etched in stained fragment of sail. Look at stars and dream. You're going to make hot cocoa and try it out. You're going to try out the hot cocoa or try out the sticker? Or try removing things. Okay, a stone marker in the Emperor's graveyard. Emperor is gone. Emperor will return. Makes sense. Okay. Death will not hold you for long. Makes sense. Copper sexton in the Emperor's graveyard. Take me all places where rivers flow. Makes sense. Scrapped into Elbereth Gate. Enter and pray. Okay. The coin, which we gave to Huang, just says of great worth, which makes sense. It's a coin. Silver stylus. Story will be told. Right. Emperors never die. Okay. Lintel says nothing dies. And the hearth, water goddess blesses fire. All right. We've also got many unsolved inscriptions. Many unsolved inscriptions. Many unsolved inscriptions. Okay, Empress buried robots. I'm pretty sure that that is correct. Let's see. Copper sword, coffin lid, metal lamp. Okay. Dead will deceive you. Let's see. Yeah, not truth. Deceive. Empire will not be divided. Makes sense. Okay, let's look at the unsolved. Oh yeah, the pig sent me a message. Which I need to... Okay. Vaults. Go. Ooh, not. Okay. So, verb, do and do again. What does that mean? Putting two of these symbols together. I swear I've seen this arrangement of symbols elsewhere. Go. So, do, vault. Marks in the dust. Eferali. I'm doing okay. Let's see, inscriptions. Goddess gives water for Nebula. Okay, I want to look at the unsolved inscriptions. No. Inscriptions, unsolved inscriptions. Okay, red scrap the fly. Sky god demands life along the rivers. Marks drawn by Ami on the dirt. Beyond walls of Nebula, Rest fault. Past. So start, not start. Across, maybe. Okay, beyond normals of Nebula, rests Heaven's Vault. Okay. No, wait. Concept. Hmm. Okay, I need to figure out what this symbol actually means. Gods provide gods save Okay, not you. But still. Gods save body. Follow? No. I may not know enough to translate this. Okay. Guessing. This is not correct. Gods save. Um, question? None of these has a question mark. Gods save. This symbol. Person, body. Let's see. Person, body, you question mark, body. Not sure. Your master speaks. Your master speaks. This is truth. This is like self-truth. Like one. But it's not just one. Only, perhaps? The only? Still don't understand this symbol here. Clearly similar to the thing that calls out punctuation. It calls out what kind of word it is, but... Okay. I wish I could get these words to stay put. Sleep now, for tomorrow you work. This makes sense. Tomorrow. This also makes sense. Fight until death and beyond. Person destroy. So accept one's life. Okay. Beyond. Not start. Okay. Which suggests that this is indeed a cross. We wait and we listen for a seventh god's voice. Interesting. So, the concept of doing talking. The concept of what is this symbol? I wish I had a way to sort by symbol. And harness full, we'll sail. Yeah, to not beginning, so end of our journey. Okay. I wonder. Oh, wait, I'm not on Earth anymore. The Nebula. Okay, let's just, where can we go from here? Repair the braces. I guess there are a couple sites we could get artifacts from. Those might help us translate a few new words. Because I think we've solved everything that we can solve right now. Okay, so I can go to the ancient aquifer from here. There's some explored ruins over that way, too. Okay. I guess let's explore all the ruins we can find. Yeah, I've been going for an hour already. Okay, pass control to 6. So I'm gonna basically fast travel to this moon. Okay. Structure's barely intact. Why is this game so pretty? Because of the work of the artist. There's nothing here! Okay, here then. Okay, what about here? No, I can't go to either of those places. And I can't just sail on my own either. I can't go to there. Okay, can I go here? Yes, sail. Fast travel. There's nothing here to find. Sail here. Okay, I think I have to fly this one manually, apparently. Let's see. I haven't made use of Tappy very much, but he seems to be sort of, he seems to be a sort of he seems to have artifacts like Huang does. Should go left, okay. So maybe if I show him some artifacts, I might be able to find things with similar inscriptions. Okay, rack on the left. No. Yes, reset. Yeah. Region of line of flow. Left. Okay. Now we want to be on the right. Okay. Entered an area, weaker flow. Okay, keep on the left. Yeah, allergies. A piece of debris some distance away straight ahead, but it is not the one we're navigating for. Right. Investigate. Approach ruin. Structure's barely intact. Supposed to wash this place clean. Nothing here! Okay. I want to go here now. Okay, can I pass control to 6? No. Presumably because we have to go through unknown territory. Okay, what if we sail to Elbereth? I pass control to 6. No, we can't fast travel through this region at the moment. Okay. Well, since we have to go past Elbereth anyway, I guess I might as well stop there and talk to Tappy. What's his name? The bartender might have some insight into the spoken words that I know very little of. Guessing that these spots are technically unexplored, and that's why I can't fast travel. I wonder where these go. Need to turn left up ahead. Now I can pass control to 6. Okay, Albrecht. Ugh. Alright, let's see if Mr. Bartender has any information for me. Visited Albrecht again. Slums. Timor, that's his name. I always forget his name for some reason. Probably because I'm terrible with names. Elberet, the Moon of Thieves. What language is that, mistress? It's local patois. Eglobe. Reth to rend, to take. I wish I'd been quick enough to write that down. The music always gets really intense when I come in here. Aliya? Wait here, mistress, yes. Okay. Can you tell me anything? Water moon I told you about. Did you ever look into it? I did. I'm told you really weren't exaggerating. I wasn't. It could be a big thing for us here. Have I done something wrong, Aliya? You must have known when you told me. I don't know. I would... just keep in mind that it's a historical site, I guess. I mean, I know you guys need water, but... Isn't that what you do? You take what you want and move on, isn't that right? Ooh. Let's see. I guess, trying to understand, only take things to keep them safe. Program is one thing, whole valley full of water. I guess I try to understand the places I find. Well, it's all just talk for now, at least. You should relax more. I'm not drinking today. And yeah, work. As you wish. Okay, this place seems quiet. You're the only one keeping me afloat. But I never pay for anything. You never let me. Okay, I guess that's... Okay. Alright. So that was not useful. I want to stop by the laborer's market, or more accurately, Tappy. Okay. How do people live here without giving up in despair? They do give up. And then morning comes and they have to carry on again. Okay, to the gate, into the city. Speak to the gate. Catkus. Okay. Right. So what do I need to find out? Okay. Inscriptions. I want to look at my unsolved inscriptions, specifically... Okay. Pig sent me a message. I need to know what these symbols are. Okay, that's okay. Let's just go in, I suppose. Okay. Talk to him, I suppose. Okay, I want to show you an artifact. Come back some other time. He doesn't have anything to show. Okay. Your shop is full of stuff, Tappy. What do you mean you've got nothing to trade? All this? All this is worthless. I'm sure more will flood in soon enough. Okay, so... Right. It's an okay cloak. Okay, so I am completely out of resources to draw on for additional translation. Yes. Let's go. Leave the moon. Yeah. Okay. All right. I mean, there's Aurora, but she doesn't really do translation. Okay, time to move on. Over to the ropes. Okay. Plot course to this ruin. And sail. Sail. All right. Okay. Sailing to an unknown moon. Press any key to continue. I'm having an okay day, yeah. I have more cover letters to write, because I need to apply to more jobs, which I'm not sure how to write those. Like all the jobs that seem relevant to me, I also feel like I'm not properly prepared for, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much of that is these job listings exaggerating their required qualifications, or I'm just underestimating my abilities, or what? What jobs specifically am I trying to get? I'm trying to get something, some sort of planning job related to climate change, sustainability, that sort of thing. Specifically working for a city or NGO as opposed to a business. I don't want to work for a business if I can avoid it. Because I don't like businesses. Replacing Strodes? Part of it, yes. Although I'm sure I would have to interface heavily with the whatever transit department, or whatever department transit falls under, for that. And probably, in some instances, also state, piece of debris approaching on the left. It is the one we're aiming at. Anyway, also probably some county and state people as well. Because, there's nothing here. The game has determined that I will not get anything else more of use. Okay, fine. To the ancient aquifer, then. Am I gonna have to sail there manually? Yes, I am. Which is annoying, because, as I recall, it goes from some very slow stretches. Now, one of the annoying things about Strodes is that they're often like the main and center streets of a city often feed into highway systems and are thus the domain of state planners who don't want city planners interfering with that transit line. So it can be kind of difficult to change major roads like that. It goes left momentarily, which I find annoying. Because they're arguably the roads that need to be changed the most. fear for your life. Yeah. That's, Yep. Anyway, so this sort of stuff they talk about in Not Just Bikes, that's kind of the sort of stuff I want to do in a lot of ways. Ooh, getting kind of hot in here. I wonder what the temperature. I did not miss the turning, I'm still on the thing. Okay, there we go. What, Cobalt? Forest suburbs instead of crappy, boring, high-maintenance lawns? Yeah. That is infinitely preferable. Honestly, I think the best thing we can do for a lot of lawns is just to ignore them. Like, stop watering them. But you also don't need to tear them up. You can just let things colonize naturally and turn it into a much more interesting environment. There's a path in the water. Where are we? Okay, we're going. Or even, you could even do some watering. I bet if you applied like just occasional watering, you could get some really interesting biodiversity going on in your yard. Yeah. One of the things I've been doing these past couple years, whenever I take walks around in the suburbs, I take note of what the houses and the yards and things are like. And yards that are not just lawns and that seem to have, in some ways, let themselves go a bit wild, I think those are just way more interesting, way more enjoyable. Of course, when I was little, we had our yard was kind of wild too. We hardly ever mowed. So... yeah, dandelions are nice. I don't know why everybody complains about them.
We returned to the forest where the goddess waited.
Okay. So, is there anything else I can do here? Aside from cover or smash the thing. But if the rivers and the well springs are all a loop, how could they be drying up? If the rivers are maintained by a network of active hoppers, Mistress, passing water from place to place, and it seems like there are inefficiencies. A little data, a little water, lost on every transmission. The eventual drying out would be inevitable. Okay, so this place cannot last forever. Nothing over there. Okay. We go here. We cover the hopper source. Line of sight. Simple as that, then? Now the water on Iox is drying up? Not yet, Mistress. There is still water in flow. But soon. I cannot wait to tell the Professor about this action of yours, Mistress. Wait. Mistress, you've broken something. Of course I have. What kind of something? I can't see properly. I'm detecting deep movement. Echoes from below. Mistress, I can feel the water rising rapidly. This thing isn't going to make my hand fall off, is it? It quite depends on how long you stand there. Okay, what does happen if I let go? Let's get back to the ship with 6 as fast as possible and see what we've managed to do. No, mistress. The waters are seething once more. Iox will be breathing a sigh of relief once more. I need something I can cover the disc with. How about this iron container from the Emperor's graveyard? Okay. The little purple wildflowers that show up in lawns? There's more than one kind of purple wildflowers that show up in lawns. Can you be more specific? Not that I know much about wildflowers and lawns, but if the rivers are drying out, if the rivers are the well springs, there's going to be a drought. Indeed, mistress. A drought that cannot be stopped. Will that be what the darkness is then? Ooh, there's a thing over there. A rock. Perfect. A nice sharp flint. Mistress, please. I do not like to see you armed. Flat and featureless, but have nice purple color? Not sure. Ooh, what's this? Let's see, there's a third disc here. So only one of these hoppers is still intact. Where does this one point? I am unsure, mistress. Somewhere we did not find, perhaps. The glass discs we saw must have worked to hopper the water away. When they're all blocked, it's got nowhere to go. So I could cover the disc with the container. But then this place will soon be underwater, because we're in a reservoir. But also, people have robots, and this place was built for robots to access, so yeah, I'm going to cover the disc with the container, see what happens. Here goes. The surface is flooding more quickly. Most likely the level did not entirely fall last time. This place was built to create rivers. From a wellspring below, up into the Nebula. Rivers to Iox, elsewhere. The rivers have been drying up. And the hopper is filling up with dirt. Where are the robots who should be tending this machine? Buried by the Empress, presumably. Mistress, I implore you to remove the container. I cannot do it, but Iox will suffer. Sounds like Iox is going to suffer either way. The new river is beginning to form once more, mistress. Do you think I should? Yes, mistress. Whatever you hope to discover from this experiment, surely it will not be worth it. The water appears to have stopped rising. Okay, that's good, so the pressure below ground has dropped. Mistress, something is forming in the sky above us. So there's a new river above us? It would appear so. May I activate the hopper now, mistress? Let's see. Yes, let's go. Alright, so, good. This place is still easily accessible. So, as necessary, this place can, the thing can be removed and flow can be restored. But this still gets us what we need. We can go to, the area of space we need to explore. Anyway, as for the flowers, post them in like ooh shiny or something on the Discord, and I'll see what I can figure out. The water from below is disentangling around us, mistress. It is beginning to flow, following some kind of path. It is quite beautiful. What have we done? Done? We have made a new river, mistress. Or recreated a very old one. Perhaps it will flow all the way to Heaven's Vault. But what about Iox? The river to Iox is gone, mistress. It will not come back. What, really? But after we sail this new river, mistress, there is no reason to assume there will be a way back. That's a good point. We'd better find out. I do not think we have a choice. We are already moving. All right. Off we go. There's only one way to go. We've summoned a river out of an ancient aquifer running deep into the Nebula. 6 had triangulated a network of telescopes to trace the line and broke to the side of Heaven's Vault. There's definitely something out there. Was this the great distance? Would this prove to be the side of Heaven's Vault? We could find out. But 6 pointed out it's almost certainly a one-way trip. There's no reason to believe there will be a river running home. Okay. Well, not sure what else to do. And this is gonna be this has gotta be the end of the game, so if this drought is coming, then you know, it's gotta be stopped. Alright. Right, off we go. So does the map reflect that there's no longer a river to Iox? Possibly? Presumably means no access to the place, too. Fast river, too. I guess because we got a long way to travel. Now, if this book is telling the truth, then people were never actually meant to settle this place permanently. It's a stopping over point where a presumably a colony ship crashed. Maybe? There's still a lot of uncertainty. But we know that something is supposed to be charging at Heaven's Vault. Figured it out? What? Heaven's Vault or the common blue violet? The flower, okay. Common blue violet. That makes sense. I don't know why it's called violet if it's blue. Alright, there's a moon out here in the dark. Heaven's Vault? Question mark?
We had followed a strange and winding road through the loneliest reaches of space. And on the moon at the end of the path was nothing.
Not nothing. There's stuff around here. It's a desert. With many crashed ships. I was hoping for... I don't know what. So, what do we do now?
But now, I didn't know if I could return.
We climb. Okay. I was thinking about Huang. He never did introduce me to the Annals of Maswar. He always said he would. I imagine he is still waiting for the right moment, mistress. I wonder how long it will be before he realizes that you have gone. Huang is really going to miss me, I think. We've been friends since I arrived. You did not appear to have much in common, mistress. He will move on. I think you're wrong. I think I might have broken his heart. Mistress, I fear you are as likely to be forgotten as to be grieved. You are hardly one for community. That's an unkind thing to say. And why would that matter out here? Looks like something crashed here. Something big. I was thinking about Timur. He seemed quite serious when we told him about the lush graveyard on the... I wonder if he really will find a way to strip water from there. It seems the ancient used the hoppers to transport water. Perhaps Roy can do the same for him. He's going to find a great market on Iox if he can do it. It is likely to cause considerable upset. Grave markers. Just like the one we saw in the Emperor's graveyard and outside the hermitage on the moon near Mercy. Lots of them. Sound near here as well. Either people lived here somehow, or else they came here to die. So where did all the people go? Out there? Into the Nebula? Horned goddess. Oop, hold on a second. Face. A recording. I can't understand this language, unfortunately. There's something carved here. It's ancient. Okay. This one is a fractured piece from an even longer phrase. Okay. Okay, sleep. Sleep in... Clearly incorrect. Must be another possibility. Okay. Friend. My. Sleep. In. Okay. Add my translation for friend to my dictionary now. Okay. Let's see. I'm guessing not fight, peace? Still changing my mind, but sleep in peace, my friend? Can you understand what it's saying? Of course not. I cannot speak ancient. Who are you, I wonder? What did you want to say? Can they hear us, do you think? Like Kaya could? Hear but not think. There must be power around here. I wonder what you're trying to tell me. All of this is just completely over my head. I'm going to guess that these are people who died when the ship crashed. I don't like them. There's too many of them. Let's try back this way. I thought a vault would be underground. The word vault has two meanings, mistress. It is a sunken chamber or else a high arch, even a leap. So which is this? Perhaps both, mistress. Guessing I can't make my way over to that wreck all the way. Yep. Various gods. The wreck there is further away than it appears, mistress. Please do not lose yourself in the open desert. Okay, can't go out there. Right. Perhaps this is an old road. If there's anything here, it's up there. But mistress, I am not sure you will survive this climb. Your lungs, they've been getting worse. You have sheer lung, don't you? You always have had it. I live with it. I was born with it. Lots of Elberethians are. One thing my parents did pass on to me. But look around, Six. It doesn't matter out here what I've got. Mistress, you cannot simply ignore reality. I guess, why not? What difference does it make? It's getting very dramatic. Didn't come this far to turn back now. I am turning back, but I'm gonna go. Let's see. So, figure in the sand. I know that shape. Benya. I always said she was truly ancient. Kibenya. People back on Mercy would not believe it. Perhaps this is her home. And she's not a very good water goddess. Look at this place. Okay, an inscription. Although we already know Kibenya. This one is a phrase run together. Okay. May oceans be... My translation for oceans isn't right. Ah, is it? Okay. Alright, see you, Cobalt. Place, plants, place. I don't know. May fields be... May fields be lush? That will do for now. There's definitely something weird about this place. Something about the air, maybe. I can smell nothing, mistress. So what is it, then? What is it about this place? There's something here. A wooden hatch. Nothing like as fancy as the one in the forest. Filled in with sand. Still, I think it must have once been a well. Guarded by Cabenia. Why would there be a well here? How? What was this place like before, I wonder? Farmland? Fields? Rice and pigs under the eyes of Cabenia? There was a river to this place once. There may be water here again soon enough. But look at this place, Six. It couldn't be more desolate. Many years have passed, mistress. Too many to be sure of anything. Anything useful over in this direction? There's nothing in that direction, mistress. Okay, fine. Alright, up we go. This way.
And then we began to climb. I fell silent, saving my breath. The robot purred along behind me. The wind offered little secrets and then snatched them away. But something was wrong.
Six? What? Six? I feel fine. Climb. It's easy. Perhaps I've grown stronger? Perhaps something about this place has made me well. The opposite is true, mistress. It seems there is something wrong with gravity here. Is there iolite here? No, mistress. But whatever field the iolite was storing, that field wraps around this place like a cocoon. Interesting. So that'll be the heart that we heard, that the book said about, that's charging. This one's close enough. What are these things? I've never seen anything like them. Rockets, presumably. What are they for? Was it a tower? Structures like the metal crater we found, but the materials are quite different. It's ancient. As old as anything. The walls, mistress. They are inscribed in some detail. No symbols. Fragments of images in the rust. Six, can you make anything of these etchings? I will take a look, mistress. Can you read it? Wait, mistress. Metal panels. Etched with some kind of blunt blade. Carved in later, I think, than the metal was made. But worn down by the sand. well. Still analyzing, I suppose. Just badgering him at this point. Yeah. Guess I'll just wait for him to analyze. Mistress, I believe I have some sense of it. I guess tell me a story, 6? The etching tells the tale of a group of gods who strode forward across a wide desert from a place of much water, bringing water. They caused the fields here to be fertile for a time. Strode? A god with feet? Perhaps, yes. A village rose up around the god to worship the god. The god demanded tribute. I cannot tell how often. A tribute of people. And then the god was killed. Villagers fought back. Good for them. And the god is above us, mistress. I think this mountain holds the gods too. 7th god, perhaps? Let's go bother a god. Sacrifice, huh? If Wang could see this, I'd like to see them tell me that history is a fantasy now. But they'll never see it, of course. No one will. Ruin. It's not much of a ruin, but still, it's something. I do not think the statues carved themselves, mistress. I will stay here, mistress. I do not fancy the drop. The sun goddess. Let's see. We will not. Let's see. No. Lose knowledge. Oh, forget. Place. Yeah, sun's light. We will not forget sun's light. I think that's correct. You do not regret not staying on Elbereth? Not marrying him? You think he was serious about that? I thought it was just his way of teasing me. I have no idea, mistress. No one has ever asked to marry me. The sky god. That's the top. Not far now. There's an inscription here. Whew, it's long. Alright. This one. Many things. Okay. Right. Okay. Heavens. Open. Us. Sea. Old sea. Sun. Us. Okay. Don't think that's good stuff. Comes. Maybe. More. It's and it's not heavens. It comes. It comes. Will? There's stuff here I do not know. think you have enough information to read this. Yay. Okay. How can a sun be dark? I thought a sun was made of fire. How does one fly through a sun? Unless the eye is like a hopper eye. The old sea. Great ladies sang songs of the old sea sometimes. The words were all nonsense. I wonder what they make of me now. I can't make any more of it. Please climb carefully. Careful you don't roll backwards. Okay, and here we are back at the beginning of the game. It's a long way. Down. Ouch. Take a moment to rest before you walk, mistress, please. This is the summit. This is as far as the path goes. Come back. Or whatever the heck that is. Some symbols in ancient. This one was a broken fragment from an even longer phrase. Okay. Sky god. Knows all. I believe you are correct with knows, mistress. The sky god knows all. By the stars, that was a long one. It wasn't that long. Okay. So that's bricked up. Which I suppose would make sense for a vault. Anything interesting around the periphery? Now the camera is very focused on the bricked up opening. There is something here. To keep people out, do you think? Or to keep something in? Only one way in? As far as I can ascertain, yes. There's something written here. Ancient script. This must have been cut in when the mortar was still wet. But I think I can read it. Another two-word phrase. Okay. Very simply, Heaven's Vault. That's complete. Heaven's Vault. We're here. It's a name. But of what? There's more here below. Scratched in. It must be a warning. A long warning. Okay. This one's a broken piece from an even longer phrase. Okay. Right. God will drink Unless that's a broken off. No. Dark. Yeah. Okay, 7th. Okay. Until all is dark. Okay. I think I'm beginning to see the form of this. 7th god. Something this temple will drink. I know this word, even though I don't see it in this list here. Will drink Nebula until all is dark. This vault is absorbing water. Ah, here we go, drink. There we go. I'm certain my translation for dark is right now. This... Okay. At 7th god of at... Okay. Inside. 7th god near this temple. 7th god inside this temple will drink Nebula until all is dark. Drink the Nebula? Great darkness. Drawing up the rivers. This is why Renba was looking for the vault 6. 7th god. Here he is. Though what's a god's doing inside of a mountain? Still, this is a temple. Heaven's vault is a temple, set here above all the other gods. The darkness that Renba warned us about, the slow disappearance of the Nebula. This is it. Whatever's inside here, that's what's doing it. Draining the forces that drive the rivers. Bringing darkness. Mistress? But this is interesting. I can feel a breeze. I don't know. This seems weird. Perhaps there's something inside breathing. Do you believe it would be wise to open it? What choice do we have? There's nowhere else to go. That should be enough to climb through. Not for me, mistress. Can you widen it? Mistress. Excuse me a moment, mistress. As soft as butter. Here goes nothing. It's beautiful. Here's the sundial again, or a variation thereof, I think. Right. A shard of metal. Poised in position like an icon. Do you recognize it? No, I suppose you would not. It is a robot medal. It's a big robot, then. It reminds me of the sundial on Iox. Curved in the spar. No wonder no one can get it to work. This is older than anything we've ever seen. It must be original. As much as anything could be, this is. The operation of this door seems simple enough. Technology. Waters above. What is this? What have we found? No, let me go back out into the thing. I want to read the... Dang it, I can't... It's not going to let me read the text, apparently. Okay, in we go, I suppose. This game, with its definite insistence on making you... Oh, good grief. Why? Why? The walls here. They're the same metal as the tower we saw lower down. Oh. Quantium. Like a hopper. Or a robot, mistress. Nothing to pull or push. Not magnetic, mistress. Is it like the Capcus Gate? Hello, MC2M. Yes, pretty much at the end. Say a word? Capcus. This isn't Elbereth, I suppose. Etherali. The moons. What is this place?
The tomb was not a tomb. The mountain was not a mountain. This was heaven's vault. And it was still alive.
What's it made of? The same as the structure on the Serpent's Eye docking crater? I believe so. Robots here. Doing what? And why? They are mindless, mistress. Ants. You're not excited? That there are more? This is a graveyard. Okay, lots of spoken ancient, which I have almost zero grasp of. This is an Amazon warehouse, but in the future. Six? I don't know what I'm looking at. Nor do I. Though I am quite sure that I have been here before. So one of those cylindrical things would be here, but it's missing. One of the gravity outside was wrong. This moon is hollow. feeling that these people's names are words in ancient as well. It's incredible. It's like nothing I've ever seen. Like nothing anyone has seen. I mean, clearly there were people here, not to mention the robots. See Ayakat Engbez Kisvar. I'm not sure I want to cross quite yet. Walkways over empty space. Are they stable? They have been stable for thousands of years. Right. Guessing that's control panel in the middle. This is the mountain. This is the inside of the mountain. But what is it? It's like a palace. Like a generator, mistress. That we are inside. Sidnuri, Catwiquis, far. Tubes. These tubes are aligned with the doors. This one. Oh, this is the way we came in. Okay, can I go and look at the, Okay, that. Interesting. Nope, I cannot go back. It's the arbitrariness of what you can and can't do strikes again. I don't think that this place would, know what I, meant if I said Hakuna Katana. Or Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Katana is superior anyway. Because it is a sword. This way. Or not? Where did it go? There was another one over there. A little bit faster. I suppose this is going to do the same thing. Cross, quickly. Guessing this is going to disappear once we're both over. Okay, not for now. Let's hope these things stay put. those same things that keeps talking to us. What do you make of this? It's central to this whole space. Move aside, mistress. You are Micus 6? Are Enbas Ali T. Yaki ANC Ifarali? 6? Are you remembering something? Oh boy, Sifar. This is new. Are you the seventh god? Welcome, Overseer. Tell me. Do you wish to vault? You're an eagle. I am the ship. Do you wish to vault? Are you absorbing the rivers? The great darkness. The rivers disappearing. You're doing it? 65% of the core is now recovered. Please answer the question, mistress. Do you wish to vault? Am I talking to? The nebula is dying. Let's keep going. The nebula is dying. Falling into darkness. Whatever you're doing needs to stop. The energy in the core must be recovered in order to vault. The vault will ensure continuation. Whose continuation? Yours? The journey. I am only the ship. All the people have left. They've spread out across a score of moons. For now. The rivers cannot survive. Long-term parameters require a vault. I guess people will do what they need to? I don't know. But they will do it for themselves? 65% of the core is recovered. Okay, it hurts. Alright. Do you wish to vault? And what happens if I say yes? Does something happen to the nebula? Entropy is inescapable. The rivers will inevitably run dry. But we will be elsewhere. The Overseer must answer the question. Do we vault? Maybe I can turn this off. Stop! Entropic loss during recovery has been significant. Further loss will render vaulting impossible. It is very difficult to regain my control, mistress, but the ship is desperate to explain. It believes that allowing the core's energy to simply dissipate will cause great harm. But to vault will also cause harm. It's bound by its ethical core to decide, but it cannot. It is in agony. Okay, so... Okay, so the vault is absorbing water from things from the rivers. It's it's a colony ship. But we don't know if people remain on this ship or if it's just robots. And I suspect that vaulting will make things bad in the nebula immediately. Destruction of the nebula is inevitable. It will run out of material, but Okay, so this is almost certainly a colony ship. And the book said that robots grow people from seeds, so it's possible that there's still people stored here. So I can shut it all down, I can vault, I can walk away. But I think that would leave 6 here as well. And if I shut it down, it is very likely that it cannot be turned on again. I feel like just cutting the nebula short, like now, is not the right thing to do. I think the best chance is to let it persist and hope that somebody can solve the problem, maybe? I do not think I wish to vault. Okay. Found a dire warning. Right. All inscriptions. Where's the book? Okay. New translation. Farther back. Okay, this one is not translated. I don't know enough to translate this. Okay. Right, beginning was vault. Beginning was the vault. Ship flew and did vault across Old Sea. But ship came down in fire. I think I remember this. Split heaven and earth. harder the ship was broken. This is the one about sleeping now for tomorrow you work. Tell me how I've got a dream. Yeah. Stops. I'm not sure I don't think I can figure this one out. Okay. They wait as gods bring heart together. Seventh god will bring heart together. When heart is full, we will sail to the end of our journey. Our new home. I have what I need to figure it out. It's not in the solvable inscriptions, so I don't think I do. Like, I could make a guess at it. Okay, but until heart is full, we wait. We sail rivers of broken heart. We make our homes on moons of Nebula. Okay. It seems to me the correct choice would be to bring people here and then vault. But that does not seem to be an option. Maybe it's just because we can't get out of here, and nobody has figured out how to invent long-range communication, even though we have long-range travel. This could guarantee destruction, like all destruction, the end of civilization, basically. This will definitely lead to the destruction of all civilization in the Nebula. There could still be seeds of people here. And it is possible that, but it's also possible that the people in the Nebula now might be able to figure out what to do about this, how to fix the ship and vault away together. But nobody seems interested in digging into this story because it's all been forgotten, and I seem to be the only archaeologist in existence. Everybody else is stuck on the loop. Well, stuck thinking of everything as a loop. Neither of these choices really makes sense to me for me to make at this time. But This game is going to force me to make one or the other. Doesn't vaulting imply that the people would be brought on board? Not necessarily. I mean, when I talked about the Nebula being destroyed, it didn't say. The ship did not say that. Oh, I can hopper everybody aboard and we can all travel together. I don't know if the people of the Nebula will be able to solve this problem. I imagine that it is solvable because this is like people made this thing. And there's a great deal of knowledge locked up in the robots, which have admittedly been buried. If we can figure out how to access that, it might be very useful. This all rests on the problem-solving ability of a divided, forgetful people who I can't get back to tell this about. To tell all these things. And I don't think this place is functional enough when we get to wherever we're going to get things up and running quickly enough to, say, send a rescue team back to the Nebula. Okay, what happens if I walk away? Can 6 come with me? This place is broken. 6 with me. Okay. Will 6 follow me? Because right now he's still the ship. 6? No, he's not coming. Do you wish to vault? 6, follow me now. Do you wish to vault? Ugh. Snap out of it, 6. Okay. It's possible that these capsules we're seeing are people in cryogenic sleep or something, which should suggest that there are some, but not all people here. Right, like a Mass Effect ending? What, you mean like a middle path? Goddess 6. You're supposed to protect me. Do I vault? I know. Will not release me until you answer. But what does the question mean? There is no way back to the Nebula from here, Mistress. There is little for you on Elbereth or Iox. Perhaps you are here because you do wish to vault? Well, I know why I have to choose. MZ2M says, I wish to shut it down in the middle of vaulting. That sounds like an even worse idea than either of these. Okay. It has been like 2,500 years. Everyone has forgotten about this place. Not only have they forgotten, but they clearly rejected it because they bricked it up. I don't think they're going to solve this problem, which will lead to ultimate, extinction. So I guess I should vault and take whatever's left on this ship to wherever it's going. Okay, I wish to vault. I wish to vault. Mistress, a vault will leave everyone in the Nebula behind. When the rivers fail, they will all be lost. Only we two would escape. Only we two. Okay. But what happens if we don't vault? The rivers fail, and all are lost. Then I suppose we must vault. Then I wish to vault. If there's any way to save the Nebula, it's out there. We've come this far. We can't turn back now. There's no way back to the Nebula, as you said. All that is in the past now. And who knows? Maybe out there we'll find a way to come back. As you wish, Mistress.
Stories don't have tidy beginnings. The past is always present.
6? I feel giddy.
But the past is just another story.
We are moving, Mistress. Where are we going? We are leaving, Mistress. Leaving the Nebula.
One that we can always leave behind.
Okay, Heaven's Vault, designed and developed by Inkle. By the way, this game has books attached to it as well. I believe I saw something about on Steam about the first chapter being free, if anybody wants to investigate. So that was interesting. It's got an interesting central premise and central mechanic, but I feel like it was a bit iffily pulled off, simply because of there were so many places that where you were sort of artificially locked out of making choices that you really ought to be able to go back and do. Talk to people, mostly talking to people, going to places, things like that. And it's just, yeah, it was really frustrating, and it turned up really very often. So, yeah. Now, I'm told that the other games by these people, which I didn't know there were any, but apparently, are smoother. in that term, with regards to artificially locking you out of stuff like that. Because this game was their first effort in 3D. So less testing on just narrative flow, I suppose. Anyway, but the central mechanic of decoding the ancient language, that was really good. I really enjoyed that, and I was actually surprised that I was able to actually start learning to sort of read this language. Oh boy, mind you, I can't read it well enough to necessarily understand that. I'm gonna print screen this. Okay. So in the past, verb, no light, no person. I think this is friend, travel, your, travel up. Something about your travels. I might be able to... Anyway. Okay. Right. I vaulted. Great ancient ninjas of Heaven's Vault fired, and a moment later we were gone. Okay. So... maybe there's gonna be a sequel? Or maybe everything else lies in the books. I don't know. Okay. High-lying Kesh. Ooh, in all heaven and earth, you are the form-shaping place, spreading fear like a great poisonous snake. M7, the Kesh Temple of Ninhursag, 2300 BCE. I'm guessing that's something from our world. Okay. That brings us back here. Start Plus. There's a new game plus, huh? What does that involve? Knowledge of ancient carryover. Ah, okay. Okay, interesting. However, I think that will conclude this series. Okay, so overall, interesting but technically flawed. So, if like a sequel could fix the problems I had, mostly with cutting you off from choices that you really ought to be able to go back and make, and dialogue and questions that you should be able to ask, then I think the sequel will work out very well. You're welcome, MC2M. I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, so if there is a sequel, we may see it here on this channel in the future. But for now, time to list the schedule. So, Saturday at 11:30 a.m. Mountain Time, Arma 3 Community Operation. Saturday, 4 p.m. Mountain Time will be Minecraft Community Stream. Tuesday, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, will be Divinity 2 Eco Draconis. And then Thursday, 1 week from now, at 4 p.m. Mountain Time, will be something new. Don't know for sure yet what. Maybe Star Trek Online, maybe something else. We shall see. We shall see. Also, it is possible that I will do a bonus American Truck Simulator stream tomorrow, as we prepare for the road trip, which will probably be June 4th. Okay. I think that'll wrap us up for today. So, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!